players elected not to lag this time.
This is going to be an extremely good match with one of my favorite teams in the entire tournament, Joe Wright and Bobby. Not only are they both awesome guys, but they play very, very well together. And they have a tough match right out the gate.
Yes, these are definitely two of the top 5 teams in this tournament.
Yeah. All right, so Zippler breaks, makes the ball on the break. And Jimmy's trying to figure out where to play safe. He's just going to put the 1 ball around near where the 2 ball is, come 2 rail, try and put the cue ball behind the 9.
Oh, hit it way too thin.
Yeah, way too thin. It looks like he was just trying to thin the 1 and come in between the 5 and the 6 all the way up to table. He's a better player than I am, so I'm not going to question him, but I am going to question him.
Yeah. I definitely like what you were saying of trying to bank the 1 up by the 2 and come around table for the safe.
Yeah, because you don't have to hit that nearly as good, and you have all those blocker balls just in case you don't hit it as good.
Oh, excellent safe by Joe.
That's perfect. And this ball is going to be really, really, really tough to hit. I mean, you can go 1 rail.
I would have a tendency to kick 3 rails off the long rail, the top rail, and then the side. I think Tom's probably going to go 2 rails.
Yeah, I never even would have saw that.
Yeah.
I'd probably go 2 rails at this.
Yeah. I tend to kick 3 rails a lot from the time I spent playing 3-cushion billiards. Although quite often I'll try and kick it a ball 3 rails and go straight in the side pocket because they aren't there on 3-cushion tables.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby's going to pass up the 1-7-9 combo.
I don't know how you can turn that down. That's just staring you right in the face.
It looks like he wants to. He's like, nah. He's just going to play safe, and they're going to 3-foul him.
Yeah, with the 4 tied up the way it is, I'm not terribly surprised that they aren't trying to run out.
Oh.
Wow, this is going to be a really tricky ball to hit.
Yeah. Jimmy's like, okay, I can only really go 1 rail.
As I say, you come 1 rail off the bottom rail, just miss the 4. You might actually cut the ball into the side when you do.
Yeah. And the only other shot, which is not a good shot, is going bottom rail, side rail, top rail for a 3-railer. That was just a really good safe.
Yeah, very. Yeah, no, I don't like that 3-railer at all.
Yeah. So that probably going to be what Jimmy does.
Honestly, I got to tell you, looking at it from this angle, I'm not convinced I don't jump at that 1 ball.
All right, you may jump at this, but the average high-ranked player is not jumping at this. They're not going to be able to get over that ball and the 4 ball to land on the 1. What is... No.
There's one player in this match that I think might jump at that. I wouldn't be surprised if Bobby Pacheco would jump at this ball.
Oh, Bobby loves to jump.
And he does it very well.
And he is the shortest guy in this match, so height doesn't mean a lot when jumping.
Might be the shortest guy in the field.
I mean, well, technically he hit it.
I don't like coming 2 rails there. There was such a small piece of the 1 ball open to hit.
Yeah. You cut what? You only had half of the 1 ball anyway. You cut that in half by going 2 rails because of the angle. So now Joe has a couple options. Shoot the 1 ball by the 9. Shoot the 1 ball up table and draw behind the 9. Try and play the combo.
I kind of like putting the cue ball right by the 1, thinning the 1 into the 9, and coming down 1 rail up behind the 4 and the 8.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I like that, actually. It looks like he is going to go for the combo. And well, if you do this and drift it up, the 1 ball should squirt past the 8, and the cue ball you can follow the cue ball right up and almost freeze it on the 4 in case you don't miss it, in case you don't make the 9. That's just a lot of moving parts, though.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'd rather go for just a straight safe here. Now it looks like he might just be trying to pocket the 1 on the side. I believe the 4 ball goes by the 9 into the side, so if they try and run out.
And if it doesn't go by the 9 from where the 2 is, the 4 does go in the corner. And from that angle, you'll be able to come 2 rails for the 5 out anyway.
Okay, now it looks like Joe might be thinking of the safety that I was talking about earlier.
Just go ahead and thin it and try and... Now, do you try and put the cue ball on the 4-8?
Yes, I try and roll across to the 4-8. Although I don't know why he'd be using left English to do that. Oh, never mind. Very nice safety.
And that's a short distance for a jump. You would do it.
Short distance, and you're reaching across the table to get to it.
Yeah.
Although it is a 7-foot table, that still is an uncomfortable position to try and shoot a jump shot from.
He's going to try and come behind the 2 for the hit, which I actually like this shot.
Nice hit.
Yeah.
Okay, we are joined in the booth by On the Hill co-founder, Rick Scarlato.
What's up?
So saw you and Brett played. How did you guys do?
We played pretty well. I think we won 7-2, and felt pretty good. Caught 1 or 2 misses here or there, but first match.
How do you like this draw for a first match?
It's a tough one. I'm glad it wasn't me.
So I know if I ask you who you give the advantage to, you're going to go with your boy Joe.
Wow.
I don't necessarily think there's a clear-cut advantage to here. I really think this match is definitely a coin flip. I guess if I have to, I don't want to pick.
I'll pick. I'm picking Joe.
I mean, it's no secret. Joe and I are real close friends, so I always want to see him do well. But I just want to see a really good match.
And so far, in this, as you can tell, it's the first game. It has been a safety battle. Some of them by accident, but it has been a safety battle. Joe and Bobby actually had Zippler and Varias on 2, and Tom made a good kick to get out of it.
That's not going to get a rail.
That's not going to get a rail. I'm left to 9. So I can't hear myself.
We know we can't do that. So, looks like Tom's going to play the 1-9 combo.
Yeah, you got to take a crack at it here. I'm surprised he's not giving himself a little angle to maybe play safe with it, but I mean, it's one of them shots too. Just make sure you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a link on the Facebook on the Hill Facebook.
All right, so Bobby to break. And, oh, that's not good.
Oh, he breaks dry and leaves the 9 hanging.
When I say it's not good, it matters who you're rooting for. I'm not technically rooting for him. I just want a good match, but that's not good for Bobby and Joe. Wow.
Holy smokes. So all that noise you guys just heard was a thunderous break over on table 7. The cue ball all the way up into the light.
Was that Jerry Stone?
No, it was Justin Hull.
Of the two, I'm not expecting those two.
No. The light is still shaking.
Yeah, the littlest guy in the room.
Did the cue ball hit the light?
Yeah.
Isn't that a foul?
They got. I don't know.
I guess it's supposed to be.
Yeah, if the cue ball hits anything other than the table, it should be a foul. Well,
Oh well. No, you're in a tough spot here. You can't give this team ball in hand and just let them run out. But at the same time, you can't try and hit the 2 and leave the 9 ball in the pocket.
I think you try to hit the 2 here, and I think Joe's going to try to go get to the side rail first. He might try to kick it right in, actually.
yeah,
Ugh. And just hope something good comes out of it like that.
yeah.
That's the best you could hope for.
That's all you
Yeah.
can do in that spot.
Yeah.
Let's see what Jimmy does here. And there's a timeout taken, it looks like. See the little conversation between Tom and Jimmy. I'm sure Tom's probably telling him to play safe somewhere.
I'm not sure. I don't try and draw off this 2 into the 9, but I tend to play a little more aggressive than the average player.
Yeah, I like the two-way shots too, Dave. Honestly.
And now Bobby's just going to kick the 2 into the 9, so it should be 1-1 after this.
That's the shot.
Yeah. And with
And you got so the crazy part is like for some of the maybe lesser experienced players here, like this shot, even though it looks real hard, with those balls being there, it actually makes it easier because it gives him a good aiming, a good aiming spot. Like you just missed the 7 ball with just a little bit of English.
Oh,
It's
he's not
coming the
even
other
going
way.
that way.
Yeah,
Nice, I
interesting.
like it. Yeah, I'd have had it go the other way. Yeah, I don't like that. That's kind of selling out.
Yeah.
Bobby's laughing and Joe is not.
So, there's another thing with that too, guys. Like you shoot, I don't know. To me, that was a shot that you could only lose with. You're really hoping to get really lucky the way he played that ball. At least the other way, you're shooting a shot that you can win with as well. You know what I mean? You might make the 9 and get a roll out of it. You try to hold the rock right there or something like that. So,
Yeah,
and-
Yeah, no, I agree, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. When I used to try and help teach the lower skill level players, I'd always ask them, what is the point of this shot? When you're shooting this shot, what's the point? And if it's to get shape on something else or play safe, it's always, all right, then focus on that. I don't know what the point of that shot was.
yeah, just playing to hit the ball. That's
As I
no.
say,
I'd
yeah,
rather
yeah.
just. I mean, that's no different really than giving up ball in hand there.
Yeah. If you're going to shoot that shot like that, just make the 9 and give them ball in hand. All right, well, Jimmy to break with him and Zippler up to nothing. Nice controlled break.
Very controlled break.
Makes 2 balls. Does not have a
5
shot
ball
on the
gets
1
in the
though.
way.
Yeah. Unlucky roll. He punched that ball good. Squatted it in the middle of the table. Now, what do you do here? Do you try and thin the 1, or do you try and kick it past the 4? Or 5? What ball is that?
It's the 5.
All
I
right.
think he's going to try to thin it and get either behind the 5 or back up table and just kind of cross it both ways like that. Tom plays a lot of one pocket, so he sees those shots pretty good. It didn't work out this time. I might have kicked it or maybe pushed to a jump or something maybe.
I think I try and kick the 1 past the 5.
Yeah,
Now, would I have done it? Sure. But that's what I would have tried to do. Now, Joe just wants to try and come back to the middle of the table for the 2-9 combo. And that's as good as you're going to leave him. That's the perfect angle on it. And Bobby should make this combo 95% of the time.
You shoot is pretty much a stop shot. The 2 should slide under the 6 in case you don't make it.
Oh,
Oh,
Bobby. Well, he played safe.
hit that a little harder than I was expecting him to. Got a fortunate roll.
I like hitting that with speed.
I like hitting it with a little speed. He hit it with more than I would have used.
Bobby and Joe really need ball in hand here. Give them a chance to cut into the lead. 2-1 then breaking's a lot better than 3-0 then breaking. You don't want to let that try. I mean, you're never trying to go down too far, but especially in an alternate break format.
All right, so if you're Joe here, do you try and bank this ball or just try and play safe?
I would play safe, but I'm not a very good banker, so.
Get right down in behind the 5 ball. Went too deep.
I think I would have sent the 2 ball down table and tried to bring the cue ball back behind the 8-9.
Yeah, I would have tried to put the 2 down there behind the 5. And then just draw the cue ball back. Even if you just get the cue ball on the bottom rail,
Right.
it creates a lot of distance. So pretty straightforward out here. He might have a little bit of work to do on the 8. It doesn't look like it. Get good on the 6 ball, and you're good from here.
Yeah, the 8 can go in either corner. 6 can go in either corner. There shouldn't be any issues here.
Oh, my God, he missed that ball bad.
And Jimmy doesn't miss balls like that.
Might be a little bit of TV pressure there.
Those lights are bright.
Especially this one here. This is the Predator Arena light from Lucid Ball Sports Team High Rock. Ira Lee. On the Hill Productions is also a dealer for them. If any of you guys are interested in the light, just let us know.
And unlike most lights I've seen on TV tables, this one doesn't generate heat, so you don't get really hot on the table.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it really brightens everything up. It shows the streams really well, kind of what it was designed for. It shows the rail depths. So Joe and Bobby fortunate to get back here. Just come across the...
Oh, overcut that.
They're going to be fine.
Got a little below the 6 ball here. It's going to make it a little tougher to get shape on the 8.
It's going to make it a lot tougher to get on the 8. I mean, he still should be able to do it. And I wouldn't be completely against if he tries to play a combo right now. He has the right angle for it. Although he likes to whip his stroke out every once in a while.
I think you'll see him play safe before you'd see him play a combo. Say, not that I thought he was going to play safe, but that's more likely than the combo, in my opinion.
Did that ball go? Or, no, it doesn't.
Nah, he's just trying to thin it.
That's a good shot, Tom.
Although he left Bobby a piece of the 8 ball, expect Bobby to thin this ball to from our point of view, the right a little bit and send the cue ball back down the table.
You would thin this? You wouldn't try and bank the 8 ball up table and leave the cue ball behind the 9?
If you can see the full 8 ball, I didn't think you could see enough of it.
Well, with in my thought, with the English that you would put on the ball, it's sort of a little masse anyway. So you'd be masseing around the corner of the 9.
Yeah.
I can't tell what he's doing. Oh, he's thinning it.
Yeah. Oh, we got too much of it. Still not terrible.
Nah, still on a side rail. Got some distance. Yep. Back cut, little funny. Got to go into the 9.
And he just played a bad shot before, so that's in his head. He had a good
hit.
Oh, he made them both.
He made all 3.
He scratched. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Wow. That is...
Wow.
That is sick.
It was actually kind of fun to watch. But, yes, that was a very bad roll.
That's a game from heaven for Wright and Pacheco.
Okay.
2-1, thanks to this shot right here.
Yeah. I was thinking that he might make both the 8 and the 9
because he ain't going banking it in. Yeah.
But I never saw the cue ball scratching like that.
Oh no. And the good thing is, not only are all 4 of these players very high caliber players, they all know each other, so there's a good little banter going back and forth. Bobby to break. Looks like the 5's going to go. They'll have a shot on the 1. The 3-4 is a little iffy.
Yes. Hey, those of you out there watching us, please like the stream, give us a share, subscribe to the On the Hill Productions channel. You'll get notifications whenever we go live. Drop us a message in the chat so that Rick Molinaro isn't talking to himself over there.
Rick, really surprised you didn't come out. I know you've always been a fan of doubles action. So with the 3-4 tied up how it is, what would your plan be going attacking this rack?
My first thought would be safety, but I don't see a great safe.
I like this shot right here. Joe was trying to get an angle so he could run into one of those balls maybe. It's going to be tough from there, I think.
So I think I just have to send the 2-ball down towards the 3 and the 4 and try and lock the cue ball up on the 6.
See, I'm stupid aggressive. I just shoot the 2 on the side, try and draw one rail side rail, and go into it. Like that.
Like that.
Yeah. See, me and Bobby could have been partners. I agree with him. It's not a great shot. And odds are, even if you would have made the 2, it wasn't going to work. But I would have gone for it because even if you miss it, you're going to leave yourself an opportunity for a safe. Well, if you miss the breakout, you're supposed to make the 2-ball.
I might have had to look at that. I don't know. I might have had to kind of jack up just a little and shoot down on it with inside and kind of make the cue ball hook and then just get the 4. Because if you touch a piece of the 4, it moves it over a 3 and the cue ball is still going to come up. I think that would have been a little bit better shot there. And Bobby's got plenty of stroke. I mean, either way, whatever you're most comfortable. But it's never fun to have to try to pound the ball in the side pocket.
No.
Shot there by Tom. Jimmy will just shoot this ball in the corner, go to the side rail and out.
Wow.
You know, I've seen this before with Jimmy on this table. I don't know if this is just this table is just a little, if the diamond tables in general are just a little snug for Jimmy. He hits
plays,
a couple of them balls. He hits them pretty short.
But he plays good. Yeah, even the cut. Yeah, he hit those short. But on all the other tables, and here he plays good. He makes it deep in all the other tournaments. Just when he gets on this table,
Wow.
he just isn't happy.
That's not at all what Joe wanted to do there.
But luckily, he has Bobby as a partner, and Bobby just laughs it off. I got this. It's fine.
Yeah, I looked for Bobby to cut this ball in and come 3 rails on the other side of the 8. Top rail, side rail, bottom rail.
Oh, wow.
We overcut it.
Overcut it. But I haven't seen these two guys struggle like this in a long time.
At least half of them seem to be having fun.
That's what it's about, right?
Yeah, I mean, doubles tournaments is all about having fun.
So you come down and try and get an angle to play the carom on the 9, or do you try and get on the top side to shoot the 8 in the corner?
Oh, there's no way I'm playing a carom here. I'm setting for the carom.
I think I'm going to try to come 3 rails with inside into the 9.
I
can just really stroke the ball.
I try and get the angle where I can cut the 8, and if I end up getting too short, the 8's far enough, I can bank it in either corner.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if you cut the 7 in, you go 1, 2 rails around the corner and get into like the middle diamond, you'll come into the 8.
So just put top right on it.
Yeah, high inside, just like this. He hit it a little short though. So now this is still going to be a little tough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you see there, like what happens sometimes, when we go to juice the ball, we forget to hit it high. So that was all side spin.
So Jimmy has his option. He can cut it. Or I don't like the bank that much. The angles. I don't like the.
No, he's definitely trying to cut this.
I think he's trying to play safe. Oh,
Oh,
no.
he's
Played
playing a
deny.
carom.
Good shot.
Yeah.
That's the way to redeem yourself.
Hey, let's take another look at that.
Yeah. Hit it very, very well.
All right, so Tom and Jimmy are up 3-1, and it is their break.
Okay, we have match on table 8. Ford versus Mike Soleil. Ford and Soleil on table 8.
Who's Rob's partner?
Joe Tomkowski.
Zippler had a good break. I get a unfortunate roll to pretty much freeze himself to the 1.
Oh my God, who was that? Somebody sound like a dying cow.
It sounded like I thought it was Brett.
Is that like some alcohol-induced American Idol tryouts?
At 11:20 in the morning.
Hey man, some of these guys get it in.
It's noon somewhere.
I guarantee you, a few of these guys already got a bucket down.
I'm pretty sure one of our teams already has a bucket down.
They got a couple.
I really wish I could stay for this whole tournament. I love doubles tournaments.
You don't need to go to the baby shower.
Are you going to a baby shower?
Yeah. It's my brother's first kid.
They can wash the baby without you.
I was gonna say, isn't that usually?
All female thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Hey, my mom tells me I'm going, and I don't care how old I am. I do not talk back to my mother. Like she
You're a
tells.
very respectful young man,
Yeah,
Mr. McCulley.
Yeah, she tells me, "Hey, your brother at the baby shower. You're going." Yes, ma'am. Which is actually kind of funny because for his wedding, they asked me if I was going. I was the best man. Because when they had the wedding, it was the same weekend of the expo. And my mom knows that I would go to the expo every year. Well, they have the wedding on these dates. Are you going to go? It's his wedding. Well, you're the best man. And he didn't tell me I was the best man until
Wow.
2 weeks before the wedding.
Oh, wow.
Wow. It's definitely not what Joe intended to do there.
No, I mean, I can't believe he missed that ball and made it 2 rails in the opposite corner. But also, I'm not sure where he was trying to go with the cue ball. Although, if he had made it, the cue ball would have been somewhere else.
There's a bit of frustration coming out there from Bobby.
Yes.
Can't say I blame him. They were just cleaned and leveled this morning, sir.
One thing I will say for Bobby, he keeps his sense of humor no matter how he's playing.
All right, barring some unforeseen incident, it will be 4-1, and it will be Jimmy's break. No, Tom's break.
No, actually, it'll be Joe and Bobby's break.
I thought they just broke. Oh, no, Tom
No,
just broke.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. All right, well, still a long way to go. Race to 7. Anything can happen. Joe and Bobby just need to hold their breaks and then win 2 games on Tom's break.
That was the other team I.
I have to root for Lloyd, my brother, in that match.
Oh, that's a
No
surprise.
offense, guys, but my
Really?
business-
You have to root for your business partner and your brother
And
over
my
2
brother.
guys that are out of state? I mean, how dare you make that?
Yeah. 2 good guys though, and Dwayne and Dylan. They come to a lot of our events. Dylan's really starting to make his
Yes.
make his name known.
Yes, definitely. Although, I'd imagine you usually are rooting for your family. You're going to be pulling against your uncle in his next match because you're going to be playing him.
Oh yeah. Where'd all these Scarlatos come from in this tournament? Too many here for my liking. What's going on here?
Why's your dad not here? We could have 4 of you.
He's here.
Oh, well, why is he not playing?
I think he had a few things to do at his business. I don't think he could get here in time to play.
Okay.
I told him he knew somebody. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Tom's got an opportunity to put these guys in jail here.
Oh, he missed
whole
the ball.
and opened them up.
Well, it's not like he didn't do everything wrong.
I mean, they still got some work to do to get the 4 out of there.
Now, do you go into it now? I do.
How you doing, Rick?
I put the cue ball almost on the rail, shoot the 1, and go up table and try and run into the 4. Because if you try and run into the 5, you end up getting behind the 7.
So, call me crazy, but what I might do here is look to play it safe, where I can maybe get the cue ball in behind the 4 and the 5 or around the 2, and send the 1 ball up somewhere where if I get ball in hand, maybe have an easy combination on the 9 or something, or an easy foul.
All right, I am going to call you crazy.
I don't like the 4 ball under the 5 like that.
I
You know what
agree,
mean?
and I don't like
You
going
got a
in.
little cluster of balls
Yeah.
there. You could stick it right on the 4, bank it around 2 rails. You
Yeah.
could play the 9 even to start with.
No, he's got the angle. He can go right into the 4. I mean, there's more room here than what we thought, I think.
Yes.
Go right into the 5 here. He should be okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like so.
You wanted to play safe. All right, so they shouldn't have any issues from here. Just stop shot, stun shot, stop shot, stop shot, stop shot. All right, let's not everybody agree with me at once.
If we disagreed, we would have said something.
Well, Joe disagreed.
Joe definitely disagreed.
Yeah.
That's just as good. Bobby will just kind of kill draw it out. Slide it, however you want to say it. Just come out to around the middle of the table. Let Joe shoot the 6 in.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went 2 rails. There you go. Yeah.
That works too. That's the only scary part right here. And then you got over far
Yeah,
enough.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's like the other ball. It's like that algic ball has a magnet sometimes when you
And
shoot
it's-
that shot.
And it is always like that. 1 ball left on the table, you can always get behind that ball. But if you're trying to play safe, you can never get behind that ball.
Yeah. So we have a special guest here today. I'm gonna turn you guys over right after this rack. Looks like Joe and Bobby have this taken care of. Mr. George Hammerbacher is here, a great instructor. A lot of you probably know him from the APT as well. There may not be a more knowledgeable person about the game in the state of Maryland. So I'm gonna hand the headset over to him.
I'm
and
actually
you
going to let
guys
him
have
sit
some
in
fun.
my seat, and I'll
Yeah.
sit in that seat.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna shuffle the booth up a little bit here.
Doing good, Mr. George. George, you can sit there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Scotch doubles. Okay. We got ourselves a real strong match here. Joe Wright, a gentleman that played one of his very best matches that ever against me in a regional tour event years ago. He beat me 9-4, and I had only 3 shots and won 4 games.
How'd you do that?
Well, he dogged the 9 and slapped it away, so I didn't count that. I ran 3, and then he ran 4, pushed out, and then ran 4 and pushed out.
Wow.
And it was over before it even started. It was like lightning. He's a great guy, great player. Plays tremendous on the bar tables, Joe Wright. He's up against, it looks like Tom Zippler,
Yep.
a young man I've known for a good many years, who's really improved greatly in the last 3 or 4 years. Has cashed at Turning Stone and places like that with top professionals, and a very rapid player. Generally, he just drops down and fires for the most part. But Rick was so kind. I've been on this pool scene for 55 years or so. That was sweet. This is Jimmy Varias, a very treacherous Northern Virginia semi-pro player. Jimmy Varias, in a match over at the old VIP Billiards in Catonsville on the Action Pool Tour. Hey, Joe. He actually was trailing 8-1 in a race to 9 against Sean Wilkie, and he ends up beating Wilkie 9-8, playing with the magic rack, where balls were flying in on the break. It was a popcorn table, and he came back and beat Sean. Sean dogged 2 balls, and Jimmy came back and beat him 9-8. So let's see what Joe is going to try to hit this real soft, I think. Oh, followed by. Yeah. This is a pretty potent team of Zippler and Varias. He's going to go middle diamond and fall real nice on this tray ball. The 5 is going to be a test for Jimmy. He's a little flat on this ball. Might have to come 3 rails with a lot of high right inside and try to skip between the 5, 7, and 9 and land on the 5. Ton of high right English. This Jimmy has a lot of shots, though. He's a real good player, very deceptive. Yeah, he was looking at that line coming. Let's see what he does. He might try to just pop it straight down, too. Now, he came up above the 7, but that wasn't bad.
No.
Here, Tommy has a inside English where he can kill the ball on the 7. Beautiful camera work here. It's a real nice system. Like I said, this is delightful. Great lighting. Very nicely played ball. Should be duck, goose from here. A little skinny angle. Might have to come back. No. Right.
Muted.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it was just. These are both very heady players. Like I said, I watched Tom Zippler improve over the last 3-4 years. He's improved greatly.
George, you cannot see the chat, but Richard Molinero just said hi.
Hey, how you doing, Rick? Rick's a tremendous player too. We used to play a while back. Played in the straight pool leagues. Terrific player. Hope all is well with you and your troops, Rick. This young man breaking the balls. I don't know him particularly, but
It's Bobby Pacheco. He's out of Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I remember him. Now I remember him. I remember him from an APT event in Frederick. He was up there. He got to like the top 6 or something. He was a good player. Now I remember. Bob, as soon as you said Bobby, I said, okay, let's see if Joe has a real ugly layout here. It's so ugly at the. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Well, actually, this is sweet. Bob's got this ball in the side pocket, and it's
The angle runs into the 3-5.
yes, indeed. He's
It's actually the 4-5, but same
4.
difference.
Yeah.
It's actually the 5-4. Ha.
Well, that's the good news. The bad news is Joe got a little funny on this 4 ball, and he doesn't have the bank. He has a real sharp razor cut. He just put his hands up in the air. Put the electric eye kitchen magician Popeil brothers on this 4 ball. Cut it real skinny, and lots of inside English, I'm sure. Just had to hit the dark side of that 4 ball. Got to hit that spot that you can't hit with the other English. He might. He's going to bank it. Looks like it. Cross corner and safe. He sold out a little bit. Broke out the 6 from the 9.
I think he was trying to get underneath the 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a turn your ball loose here. At Jimmy, watch his side pocket here. Oh, he hit that. He hit that on the bottom end. He hit that real strong. A lot of people hit that ball inside and skinny and catch a side pocket on that shot. Okay. That's a very competent play from Tommy Z. This is going to require a little musculature. He's going to have to. He's going to hit all middle diamonds. He's going to hit the first diamond and two more middle diamonds, or he's going to kill it easy.
I think he's just going to
Yes.
kill it. Yeah.
Nice out. That was a hell of an out considering the good shot he made on the 7 ball. Hey, Jimmy.
So it's going to be 6-2. Tom to break.
Those are a couple of real salty teams here.
Yes. Very tough draw for your first match.
Yeah, salty. All these boys can play.
Yeah.
I've never seen Richard on the bar table or Jimmy, but I do know that Joe plays outstanding on bar tables, and Tom has been playing down here a lot, so I'm sure he's up to speed. Uh-oh. He's mismanaged his mineral. He's lost his toy.
This is going to be a quick game.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. I see blue meeting yellow, and the yellow going into the darkness. Even a rookie commentator might get that one right. Okay, well, it's 6-3 now in favor of Jimmy Varias and Tom Zippler.
Joe will be breaking.
Is this winter break?
Alternate break.
Alternate break.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Guilty as charged when it was a couple games went by. So how many teams did you get in here today? 25?
29.
29. That's excellent. I see some familiar faces as I pan around the room, and
Nobody tied up either. Like we make them
was that a Mojave mash? It was dry.
I'm so glad to have you in the booth.
The Sahara Slam. we gotta keep waxing alliterative here. Okay, he's looking like he's in pretty good position here. He's gotta get correct on this 3 ball, and the world might be his oyster from here.
Yeah, they don't seem to have any issues from here. Everything's wide open.
Jimmy is a terrific scuffler. I've known Jimmy for a number of years, and he has a pretty decently high top gear too, and that's an interesting pairing, him and Zippler.
Yeah, their styles are not similar at all,
No,
but they play well together.
yes they do. You see, this is all about getting compatible with the rhythm of your partner. I've played in many Scotch doubles tournaments. usually the mixed Scotch doubles type. I played with my wife. We got, well, I think we got fourth one year out in Vegas in the BCAs a while back, and it's a question of playing games that your partner likes. A shot at a pace. Jimmy knocks it in, and that looks like the match is concluded. Varias and Zippler take down Wright and Pacheco by the score of 7 games to 3.